Want to know what a real man would tell their lady about love and life? You're in the right place. This is Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Rom Wills is an author, speaker, and proud father. Grab some wine, sit back, and enjoy.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to my spot. Don't get mad when a man you rejected moves on. And ladies, this is something I encountered. I'm going to say something I ain't said in a while. I'm going to tell a story, a couple stories. I remember I was in high school, right? I was at this party, I was doing what I did at parties back then when I was in high school. I was grinding on this woman's booty, right? And then, if anybody from DC know how we did it, she turned around. She looked up at my face and then turned around. That was one of my that's one of the girls I was damn, she was a girlfriend, wasn't she? Damn, I had to think about it in high school. But anyway, okay, so while me and her dancing, we grooving and everything. But there was another woman there who knew me. Now this other woman, she used to give me some hell. She used to make it very clear she wasn't interested in me. And I ain't take it personally then, I was like, she ain't interested. I just moved on, right? I had an abundance mindset even back then. But she saw me dance with this other girl. She got mad. She got mad. She was like mad. She seen me dancing. She was talking all this. I mean, seriously, she was talking. The woman, young lady with me, girl with me, was like, what's her problem? I was like, I don't know. She mad about something, I guess. But you could see she was visibly mad. Now, another time, this was years later, right? Went through my schools and everything. There was this woman at a bookstore. And if she just happened to hear this, I don't care. I ain't gonna call, I'm gonna be nice and not call her name. But my interest in her was so great that one of the owners of that bookstore used to say, oh, no, she ain't here and stuff. He knew it was obvious. Because I thought she was the bomb, attractive, plus had some good sense, or at least I thought. I'll find out later, maybe not. But at the time, I was like, yeah, But she wasn't interested in a brother. Hey, you know what? Even Mr. Goodbar hears, you're a nice guy, but. So I was like, okay. I didn't get mad. Seriously, I respected it. Because even her saying why she didn't want to go out with me, it was respectful. And that's all you could do. She wasn't mean about it or anything, right? She wasn't mean about it. She was just respectful, like, okay, that's why I ain't feeling you. Okay, it's cool. I still go in the store and talk to her sometime. Wouldn't ask her out anymore. And plus, I think she made a point of having some guy she was interested in up at the store at the same time I came in. Right? And I was like, okay. You couldn't fight it, right? Okay. So check this out. I remember a year, I think, was it a year or so later? I was at a Black Expo, and I was selling some books. And I was with the woman who would eventually become my wife, right? So we just kicking it, we doing our selling some stuff, right? And then this woman, the same woman, she came by and had much attitude with me, especially when she saw my future wife at the time. She had much attitude to the point my future wife was like, what the hell is up with that woman? Seriously. I was like, what the heck? Because even after she had let me know she didn't want to go out, I was still cool with her. It was just one of those things. I mean, she wasn't disrespectful to me or anything. And I ain't try to force the issue. All I need to do is hear no from a woman once. I'm good. All right? But she got mad. She was acting all funky. Yeah, women, y'all can read each other. My future wife pointed it out to her. I was like, wow. And I've seen that happen a lot. I've seen those instances happen a lot. A time where a woman, she making it clear she don't want a particular guy, and the guy ain't one of those bugaboos who keep going. But, the guy be like, you know what? All right, I'm gonna respect it. He ain't mad, he don't do it, he cool about it. right? Or there's another instance where a woman might actually go out with the guy. She might actually date the guy, might actually be in a relationship with the guy, right? Might actually be in a relationship. All right. And then she rolls on because you ladies, come on now. Y'all know. I say 80% of the time, whether it's divorce or a breakup, y'all initiate. It is what it is, right? So, okay. The guy go through it, but then, you know, and I got something to say about that in a second, but, the guy say, okay. And he, however he survived it, but then, you know what? He say, you know what? It's cool. She ain't want me. He moves on. But then the ladies find out and they get mad. Like, who he think he is? Now, I've actually heard some women say that. I said, like, some women have told me about that. They rejected some guy. Well, Rom, he moved on. I said, but, yeah. Didn't you reject him? Didn't you tell him you complain about it? In fact, there's been some cases. There's a couple cases. I ain't going to call the women's name. I'm going to be kind of nice. And, they were like, well, he's this and that. I mean, they had everything bad to say about the guy, right? And then you get that call, be like, Ron, that guy got another woman. And I was like, okay, what did you expect him to do? He's still a man. You didn't want him. What he supposed to do? And that I question too, because I've heard some other women say, they tell me that, well, he was supposed to chase me. He's supposed to come after me. I know one case where a woman divorced a guy. And she was telling him she didn't want him and everything. But then got mad. I'm hearing this. She said, when she got mad at him, well, he was supposed to ask me out and stuff. I was like, yeah. Sweetie. Yeah, I wish I had this on video. Show you my face to face I gave. I say, sweetie, a couple weeks ago, you had a list, like a literal list of all the bad things this dude did have going for him. So why should he still chase you? Right? You telling him. Because ladies, come on now, y'all know how it is. If you don't want a guy, you don't, well, most of the time, y'all don't want to be bothered. But don't get mad if the dude actually respects that. Every guy out here ain't going to be some bugaboo or something. He going to respect that. But I've heard several women say that. They want the guy to chase them no matter what. I'm like, no. First of all, a guy chasing a woman like that, he could be charged by the police or something. And even though people ain't talking Me Too, that's still a Me Too thing. Or be called harassment. So a smart man, if you reject him once, he ain't, even if he got some issues with it, he gonna pull back. And then some men are just respectful. They're gonna be like, okay, it's cool. All right. You ain't want me, fine. So, if a man you rejected moves on, that's all to it. Don't change your mind. I actually know one of the reasons some women get mad, though. I actually know one of the reasons. Because I know a lot of women, they rejected a guy because of all the bad stuff, but then after he rolls on, after he moves on, he actually gets his shit together. And I talked about this on the men's channel, about this movie I saw back in the day called How You Like Me Now. This woman in the movie, she rejected the guy who was played by soap opera legend Darnell Williams from All My Children. She rejected him, and he really was a knucklehead. He was a knucklehead. She had every right to roll on. But then when she got treated badly and stuff, she wanted to come back to him. In the meantime, dude got his act together. And it wasn't to get her back. He just got his act together. And he was with another woman. And then somebody at the end of that movie said, how you like me now? So ladies, don't get mad if you read one thing. If you reject a guy, just let him move on. He's respecting, he's giving you a space. You got a chance to go after whoever you want or live whatever life you want. Don't get mad at that guy for moving on. It is what it is. All right? I'm serious. Don't be stuck on him. Don't be like, what if? You had the chance with him. You had a chance. You didn't take it. That's part of the game. All right? Only thing you can, and I've told men this. I said, if a woman reject you, man, just charge it to the game and keep walking. Respect it. Don't be chasing it. Don't be trying to figure it out. Once you get a word no, shut everything down. Don't try to convince her to like it. You can't do that. So, ladies, also, don't get mad when a man you rejected moves on. Think on that. Peace and blessings.